Good evening, deep south here under the magnolia tree on the back porch. Just woke up from an extended nap. One of my habits is to take a nap after work on Friday afternoons and then stay up late watching YouTube videos. But tomorrow I have to work, and so I really need to go back to sleep, but I can't go back to sleep because I slept too long. And another reason I can't sleep is because I got a Prezi today. Not exactly sure who it's from, but I think it's from Michael, the bearded Clam. So I had not planned on doing an opening of this box until tomorrow after work, but it's usually so hot that I thought maybe I would do it tonight. Plus I'm impatient. Killing me to know what's in there. Right now it's 85 degrees at 10:30 at night, 75% humidity. I could swim through the air, but I'm not complaining. I'm just stating fact for this video diary, I guess I'm doing also. Drinking a Closter Haler. Some of you know I gave up alcohol many moons ago, but I still like the taste. Closter Haler, this is the amber. I like it a lot more than I like the Beck's, and it gives me a break from old duels, which I like the amber there too. Anyway, I'm rambling, waffling, but cheers, Michael. I'm sure this is from you. Really jealous of the photos you posted today on Facebook of you being at Le Mans. I would really love to go there one day. One of my favorite movies is Le Mans with Steve McQueen. Saw that when I was like 11 years old, and I think that's where my love of racing came from. With no further ado, because it is late and I do have to go to work tomorrow, and I'm impatient, Emerson, I'm going to open up this here box. If you hear scratching in the background, that's my cat wanting to get out. The way he posted this, I didn't know if there was a letter in this part or not. Nope, it's just address. Interesting box. When we get it wrapped up. I have no idea what he has sent me. But I know this box. Man, it's taped up. What's in here? Alright then. Alright then. Oh, there's some goodies in here, alright. Oh man. Guess it's best if I do it this way. It's kind of difficult doing this under deck light. I don't know where to begin. This just looks like it's going to be fun. A book. keep the flag flying. He knows that I have a fondness for British things. And on the back of it's a quote by Julie Andrews. The hills are alive. I am very proud to be British. I'm very conscious of carrying my country with me wherever I go. Julie Andrews. Rousing words for plucky patriots. Plucky? Plucky? So it's a book of quotes. First quote. This England never did, nor never shall, lie at the proud foot of a conqueror. William Shakespeare. King John. And that's correct. As far as I know, England's never been conquered. Romans gave up. The Vikings went back home and stayed. What about William the Conqueror, though? Okay, enough of that. Uncle Joe's mint balls. Aren't you all aglow? This is going to be really grainy. Either that or my screen's all fogged up from the humidity. But then that gives it ambiance, doesn't it? Makes it strange. Still shooting fireworks from the 4th. I don't think this will go good with Klausterhaler, so I'm going to save these. Saving a lot of these food items for my when I go camping. That's going to be interesting because I'm addicted to chocolate. Very, very addicted to chocolate. And gummy bears. I think I went through 5-6 packs of gummy bears this week. It's awful, man. It's just, you know, my family hangs their head in shame. I see something I really want to grab, but I don't want to grab it yet because it's something I think, if it's what I think it is, it's something I've always wanted. So I'm kind of saving that. It's a sheath. This is not what I was talking about. It's something else. Made of wood. It's a nice sheath. Probably something goes with that. I don't want to be presumptuous, but I don't see a letter. But we do speak a lot on Facebook, so it's not necessary. 5x3 British flag. Oh, there's my letter. I see it now. And one of the things a lot of people may not know, what the British were very fond of Southerners during the Civil War also, and they supported us. They didn't actually get into the war, but there were some mercenaries that came over. I don't know if they just liked the Southern culture or they wanted our cotton and our trade goods, but regardless, there's a lot in common with the South in England. Besides, it's not the weather that we have in common, but there are a lot of British landscapes that I see over there that when I show you, when I go back home in Mississippi, it looks like England a lot. And when I was a child, I mean, this thing with me and the Brits has been going on for a long time, and I've just always liked I guess the romance of Britain and the history. And I would pretend that I was there. And our property, my family's property, there's parts of it that look like England, countryside. I'm sure he didn't put anything personal in there, and if there is, I'll edit through it, and there goes an ang blanks. Man, I missed the woods so bad, and I almost went camping tonight, but I thought it would be too hot and humid, and it is. But I thought one night of not hearing ambulances. Hey Stanley, just a few bits and pieces from the UK. Found an old copy of the Bushcraft magazine enclosed. The knife is styled on the British Army clasp knife. Oh man, I've always wanted one of those. I noticed you like my Kutza from the Bushcraft show, and I know it's on your bucket list, so here's my Kutza. And you didn't have to do that, man. Now I have to give me your own. I sure hope you got one. If not, one of these days I do plan on carving one, and maybe I can carve you one. And a BS Spork. The mint balls are from my hometown, Wigan. It's dark out here and I can't see very well. That's why I can't read very well. No need to do an unboxing, mate. Just a gift from a friend. Well, you know I am going to do an unboxing. Stay strange, Michael. Really like this flag. Not sure where I'm going to put it, but we're going to come up with something. So he's talking about the cuts, so I got to see this. Little towel, little mini towel. These are great for ditty bags. Really, really like these. I've got a couple, wore them completely out. So I needed another one. Thank you, Michael. Here it is. Man, I hope that is just fog from condensation on the camera or the phone, and not the lens. I love this, man. I love it. You will be seeing me use this in my videos. And that's just, I know exactly where it's going to go in my bag, or on the, probably strap it to the outside of my bag, but I will be using it. I really like that, Michael. I like it a lot. You really did. I hope you got one of your own. Spork. Oh, from the Bushcraft show. You know, I've got a spork, but I'm glad you sent me this so I have something from the Bushcraft show. Souvenir that I can kind of put in my YouTube memorabilia kind of shelf that I'm putting together. Stuff that means a lot from me, presents from you, from my other friends. So I've actually got something from the Bushcraft show. Two things. Bubble wrap for my cat. Bushcraft magazine. I think Michael and Scott were both on a chat that we had 2-3 weeks ago, and we were comparing Bushcraft magazine to our Backwoodsman magazine, and I asked about this, and I'm glad you sent me a copy because I really wanted to see what was in this. Maybe even possibly get a subscription. So thank you a lot for this. I mean, this is something that I'm looking forward to getting into. So I'll be looking at this tomorrow. I'm a magazine nut. Magazines, books, comic books. Earl Grey. For others out there, I had another thing about the Brits I've always been interested in is their tea rituals. I usually take my tea at 3, but I'd ask Michael about what teas they drink over there, and Earl Grey is one of my favorites. I generally do drink Earl Grey, and I drink the breakfast teas. And I like the Irish breakfast tea, I like the English breakfast tea. Earl Grey is one of my favorites. And I actually learned about Earl Grey from Jean-Luc Picard of the Starship Enterprise. And an interesting thing about this tea, we get Earl Grey here, but it's in a gold box. And I saw somebody had opened some Earl Grey from over there, and it was in a black box. But I'm so glad you sent this. This means a lot to me too. I'm sure it probably tastes the same, but you know, this is something I'm gonna save for my camp trips too, just for special occasions. And what will I be drinking it in? Of course. And fire provided by Mr. Scooty. Okay, we're getting to the end. I'm already at 16 minutes. This must be the knife. It's a white box. I've seen these on several videos. A lot of the big, the Brit bushcrafters have these, and I've actually always wanted to own one. I like comparing your equipment to your military equipment to our military equipment, which, as far as I know, we don't have anything that's issue like this. It's going to be very hard to see this at night in reflection, but on the outside, stainless steel written on it. Guess that's a semi-Warncliffe blade, or a type of Warncliffe blade. It's almost like one of our pruning blades. Can opener. I know exactly where this is going to go. 4th of July. I've got a Maxpedition EDC that I'm putting EDC case that I'm putting together just for my bushcraft bag, and I want to put this in there. That'd be perfect location for it. You know, I don't know how you knew. I don't know how you knew I wanted one of these, or if it's just a coincidence. But I don't really believe in coincidences. I like this a lot. This is something I've always wanted, and now I've got, thanks to a very good friend. Michael, I don't know if you're going to see this before you get back from France. Please stay safe over there. Have a good time. This will be here for you when you do get back to view it. I will post it on Facebook in the group, and I will also post it on my regular Facebook page probably, so maybe you can see it there. I really enjoying the photos that you're posting about your travels over there, and that's what I like about Facebook. It's just a kind of an extension of YouTube in a way, and a little bit more personal than YouTube, because you can interface a little bit closer. I'm glad to have you as a Facebook friend. And anyone that's watching this video, if you are not subscribed to the Bearded Clam, and you like stuff that's not, what am I trying to say here? He's got a red beard, and he holds true to one of my sayings: stay strange. Michael is not strange. Don't let his appearance fool you. Very intelligent man, and very, very interesting life history, and some of the activities that he participates in and has participated in the past came to me as quite a surprise. Don't know what else to say about that, but Michael, very, very good friend of mine. I love his channel. Looking forward to more of his videos. Hoping to see some overnighters. Really don't know what else to say, except I really appreciate this. And I knew it was coming, and I was, the anticipation was killing me. Just wondering what you were going to send, because I knew it was going to be a surprise. And you definitely surprised me with the kudza and the flag. I really appreciate it all. The magazine, the mints, the British quotes. My son's going to also love that book. He's a history buff. And anyway, I'm waffling now. I know I am. Thank you, man. Stay safe over there in France. Have a great time. Enjoy your holiday. We'll be here when you get back. God willing, and the creek don't rise. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Love you to death. Peace. Stay strange.